Howdy, I'm Bob Terry, and welcome to another free episode of the Cisco Kid, brought to you here on the internet by Wild West Toys. You know, Duncan Ronaldo didn't for sure know where he was born, he said. He thought he was probably born somewhere in Spain, but he was orphaned as a child and didn't know for sure where he was from. He ended up being a sailor, and in the 1920s, he sailed to the United States and was sailing with a boat that was docked in Maryland. Well, the boat caught fire at the pier and burned, stranding Duncan here in the United States. Well, he ended up in California, in Hollywood, and worked there for a while, but in 1934, he was arrested for being an illegal immigrant. And since he didn't know where he was born for sure, they didn't know where to deport him. So he spent a year in jail. But Herbert Yates eventually rescued him and signed him the contract and vouched for him, and eventually he was pardoned by Franklin Roosevelt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you after the show. Here comes the Cisco Kid and Poncho.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the Old West, a Cisco Kid.
Step right up, folks. Step right up. Professor Rourke will open the festivities with a demonstration on knife throwing that has made him renowned throughout the world. Professor, proceed. And now, folks, I want you to gaze upon the marvel of the century. It peels potatoes, shreds cabbage, dices carrots. Why, it'll do everything but grow hair. You can purchase the little marvel for the small sum of $1. Just think of it, only $1. But that's not all. To each and every purchaser of this little marvel, I will give, without cost, this priceless masterpiece, a book dealing with the hidden secrets of the age-old mysteries of hypnotism. With this book, anyone can learn to become a hypnotist. And to prove it, I will offer a demonstration. Now, would any of you gentlemen care to volunteer?
I will, señorita.
Oh, thank you, sir. Now, will you please remove your hat?
Yeah.
Now, look me right in the eyes.
Oh, no. I can't took it.
Oh, but you must look me in the eyes.
Well, I will if you don't tell Cisco.
Now, I want you to keep your eyes on this little locket. Your eyes are growing heavy. Very heavy. You can hardly keep them open. Now you are sleeping, fast asleep. Now I want you to walk to the board. Walk. 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 Stop. Turn around. Lay your head back against the board. You're sound asleep. Wake up, my friend, wake up.
Hey, who tried to kill me, huh?
No one, my friend. Did you enjoy your sleep?
Sleep? Oh, you little devil, you hypnotized me, don't you?
That's right. There you are, folks. Just as simple as falling off a log. Now who'll be the first to buy one of these amazing books?
I will, senorita.
Thank you, sir. Now who's next?
What about the back scratcher?
A back scratcher?
Yeah.
Oh! Step right up, folks, and get your book. Just think of it, folks. All this for only $1. 10 dimes, 20 nickels.
It don't work.
Here you are, sir. Thank you. Now who's next?
I'll take one, lady. I said I'd take one, lady.
Oh. Say, who's that girl across the street?
Well, that's Sue Prentice. She's a foreigner here.
Foreigner?
Yeah, she married Bill Prentice a couple of months ago when he took a herd of cattle back east.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Very interesting. Well, Bill, did you get the loan?
No, I didn't.
Your father blocked it, I suppose. I might have expected it. The richest man in the whole valley, and the meanest when it comes to his own son and his daughter-in-law.
Sue.
Well, how do you expect me to buy nice things when all the money he gives you is a miserable monthly salary?
Well, don't forget all the other things he does for us.
Well, it wouldn't hurt him to part with a few extra dollars. After all, Bill...
That's enough, Sue. Get in.
I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to be so harsh, but I do so want you to be proud of me. I love you, Bill.
I know you do, Sue, and I'm going to make it up to you as soon as Dad decides to loosen those purse strings. Yeah.
You stand in front of the looking glass and you look yourself on top of the eyes. Hocus pocus, diamond ocus. You are a parrot. You are a parrot.
Tommy.
Hey, shut up. I'll hypnotize you too. Hocus pocus, diamond ocus. Oh, Pancho! Pancho, where are you? I've been looking all over the town for you, Pancho. Why don't you answer when I call you? Hey, Pancho, what's the matter with you?
Tommy.
Cisco, why are you slapping me? Where did you get this, Pancho?
Oh, Senorita was selling them, and 1 minute I'm practicing in the looking glass, and the next minute you are slapping me with a book.
You hypnotized yourself.
Did I?
Oh, I did. Pancho, hypnotism is nothing to laugh about. It can be very serious. A book like this can do a lot of harm.
And when you have done as instructed, you will remember nothing about this. Nothing. I repeat, you will remember nothing about this. Your memory will revert to before our talk.
Good morning, Mr. Prentice.
Morning, Tom.
Bill, what's the matter? What are you doing? I came in to get you. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, Bill, what's come over you? You're out of your mind. You can't do this to me. I'm your father.
Bill, my boy, what's come over you? I've got to kill you. I've got to kill you.
Pancho, get some water. I think we better take him home, sir. I'll get my rig.
And your own father. Oh, Bill, whatever possessed you to do such a thing?
I don't know, Sue. I don't know. Well, I'd give my life for you, Dad. You know that.
I know, son, I know. Now take it easy. Nobody was hurt, and that's all that matters.
Don't you think, dear, that you'd better see the doctor?
You think I'm losing my mind?
Now you know better than that, son. She doesn't mean any such thing. None of us do. But it might be wise.
All right, Dad. Anything you say. You know, I don't know, the same thing one time happened to my Uncle Tito, only it was different. He was coming home from a barbecue and he go to sleep alongside of the road, and when he wake up, he didn't got no memories and he didn't got no money, neither.
Come on, Pancho. I think we better go. Goodbye, Mr. Prentice. We'll see you in town.
What do you think happened to him, Cisco?
I think he was hypnotized, Pancho. He had the same glazed look in his eye as you did.
Who you think do it, Cisco? And why you think they want to kill his papa?
I don't know. But we're going to have a talk with Madame Lil. She's the only hypnotist around these parts. Come on.
Who are you? And what do you mean by coming in here without knocking?
That's no way to treat an old friend, Blanche.
My name isn't Blanche, and I'm not an old friend. Now get out of here.
My, but you have a short memory. Or maybe that comes from marrying rich.
Get out of here or I'll have you thrown out.
Just try it, dearie. And your sweet loving husband will find out that his innocent wife is none other than Blanche Modell, con gal and sideshow hypnotist. Now sit down, Blanche, and let's talk about old times.
I've nothing to talk to you about. You and this mud, get out of...
Jerry doesn't like being given the brush off by an old friend.
All right. How much do you want to keep your mouth shut?
My dear Blanche, are you trying to bribe me? Goodness.
Can the chatter and get to the point. How much?
Well, being we're old friends, shall we say about 10,000?
10,000? You're crazy. Why, I don't have anywhere near that kind of money.
Then get it, dearie. Unless you want your husband to know that you hypnotized him into trying to kill his father.
That's a lie.
Is it? I've done some checking up on you, Bright Eyes. You married Bill hoping to take him, but his dad got in your hair. So you cooked up the bright idea of getting rid of both of them at once and taking the whole jackpot.
You'll have a hard time proving that, you trollop.
Call me that name again and I'll drive this right down your throat. There I go. Losing my temper again. I'll be waiting for you at the Boyle Crossroads. Don't forget, 3 o'clock. $10,000.
All right. You win. You meet me alone. I'm not going to take any chances on him knifing me.
I'll be alone, dearie.
Hey, Cisco, let's mind our own business and run away from here.
But we'll have to find Madame Lil.
All day long we look for her. When she's here, we're there. When she's there, we're here. Cisco, I'm getting tired of this. Let's went, huh?
Well, the man that works for her said she rode out this way.
I was just about to leave. Did you bring the money?
Yes, I'm ready to pay off. Here's payment in full.
Somebody's shooting, Cisco. This way, Pancho. Pancho.
If this is your idea of a joke, I don't like it.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Prentice. I thought you were the man I was chasing.
Do I look like a man?
Of course not. I must be getting blind.
Well, never mind. I didn't hurt anything except my dignity. Who was the man you were chasing?
I don't know, but you shot the woman at the crossroads.
Oh, how terrible. Do I know her?
I don't think so. She calls herself Madame Lil. She owns a traveling wagon show.
Well, what was it, a robbery?
I suppose so. Out for a ride?
Yes, that's the only kind of exercise I enjoy. What's the matter?
The man I was chasing rode a horse just like yours.
Well, then I must be that man. What are you doing here? Don't you ever talk?
Lil was a pretty good friend of mine.
Was?
She's dead.
Dead?
Cisco and Pancho just brought her into town, shot through the heart.
How terrible. Who could have done it? Oh, but of course. It must have been Cisco and Pancho. They saw me give Lil the 10,000 and...
You're lying, Sue.
Don't, Jerry.
You killed her.
Don't, Jerry. Wait, please, wait. Kill me and what'll you get? The rope. But string along with me, Jerry, and I'll make it worth your while.
Keep talking.
I'll cut you in for a slice of the Prentice bankroll.
How much?
20. 20,000.
50.
All right, Jerry. 50,000 it is.
And no tricks.
Wait, Jerry. That's Cisco. I think he suspects me. He and his friend, they...
Don't worry about them. I'll take care of them. And Sue,
Cisco, what does the storekeeper say about those clothes?
I was right, Pancho. These clothes were bought last month by Mrs. Prentice.
Oh, then maybe she did kill that little woman, huh? But why?
I don't know. Say, maybe that knife thrower that works for her in her show knows about it. I'll see if I can find him.
I go with you, Cisco, eh? Hey, Cisco, I'm tired. When are you going to find that fella with the knives?
Don't worry, Pancho. We'll find him. Let's keep looking.
Oh, looking all day long.
Cover me in case something goes wrong.
Pancho, looks like the knife thrower found us first.
If don't get out of here pretty soon, the Undertaker will get us next.
See if the door is open.
Cisco, you better see if the door's open.
For a professional knife thrower, that fellow is not so good, Pancho.
Cisco, he's getting closer and closer.
Hey, what are you worried about? He hasn't hit you yet.
Cisco, this ain't no time for jokes, not even good ones.
I wasn't joking, Pancho.
How are we going to get out of this pickle?
Simple. We'll just pick one by one.
Oh, just like that, huh?
Just like that. Here, reload. See how hard you can make it for them.
Here I go, Cisco. Good boy, Cisco.
Reload, Pancho, or smoke out that one.
Ready, Cisco. We'll get that thing that went through with the knives, eh?
Yes, Pancho, and with his own knives.
What do you mean?
You'll see. Now, you see those two rattan bands around that water barrel?
Eh?
Shoot the top one, and I'll take the bottom.
Bueno.
Ready?
Listo.
Up with your hands. Go on, get them up. Over there.
Marry him.
Cisco, what's going on here? Well, Mr. Prentice, this... Pancho will tell you. I've got something else to do.
Yeah, it was this way. This man here, he was shooting the knife, and Cisco was throwing the gun, and...
Mrs. Prentice.
Cisco, you frightened me.
You're frightened very easily, don't you? Is this why you ran in here?
Well, I don't exactly relish being hit by a bullet.
What about a knife?
I'm afraid I don't understand you, Cisco.
You don't, eh? That's why you hired some men to kill Pancho and me?
I? Oh, please, Cisco. Don't say such a thing even in jest.
I never jest when it comes to murder, Mrs. Prentice. You're the one that shot Madame Lil.
Yes, Cisco. I did it.
Why?
Oh, because she knew too much.
She knew that you hypnotized Bill and asked him to kill his father?
Yes, Cisco.
And he wanted the inheritance money?
Yes, Cisco.
You hired people to kill Pancho and me?
Yes, Cisco. I'll tell you all about it. But first, you must rest. You're tired and sleepy.
Sleepy?
Yes, very sleepy. Look at me. You are very sleepy. 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 And now, you are fast asleep. You poor fool. And now I'll put you to sleep permanently.
Oh, it isn't loaded. I forgot to tell you that.
You weren't hypnotized? You were faking.
Yes, Mrs. Prentice. You know you can't hypnotize anybody if they refuse to.
It's your word against mine. No one will believe you.
I believe you, Cisco. Abracadabra miraculum. System bellum abracadabra. The witches brew, the parrots stew.
Al, he's at it again, please. Don't let him eat me. He's a cannibal.
Who, me? A cannibal? Shut up. Can't you see I'm reading?
Wonderful. I didn't know you could. What's the name of the book?
Tell him, Pancho. Shall I tell him? Why not? The book is about one of those fellas they call a magician. The kind of a fella that pull a hat out of a rabbit. Yeah, what's so funny about that?
Here's a trick I'd like to see you try. Lay an egg.
You win, pick up the marble. Pancho! Oh, Cisco! Goodbye, amigos. See you soon.
This episode of the Cisco Kid, starring Duncan Ronaldo and Leo Carrillo, and we hope you'll come by and see us at www.toyguntown.com. I'm Bob Terry. Thanks again, and y'all have a great day.